Wait, which one am I thinking of then?
So you're thinking of Black Eyed Peas, Let's Get It Started, which...
No, I'm thinking In Sync.
Oh, okay. I was thinking Black Eyed Peas. Which the uncensored version is Let's Get Retarded.
I mean...
Which is funny,
I don't need
because
to...
the only reason they censored it is because of Walmart.
I'm back. I got pajama pants.
Yes.
I mean, I don't have to do that when I already am. So.
Yes.
So many jokes I don't want to make.
Is the
Quick,
stream
pause
already
the
live
stream.
or?
The stream is already live. Yes.
Yeah, pause the stream. Let's go.
Wow. We do this raw and uncut.
You'll notice that our at the table message for today is Brax's racist counter, and currently it's at 0.
Oh, here.
Now.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Are we counting like today in general or just?
No, just since we started, since we got
okay, because
here.
we'd be in like the triple digits.
Jeez.
I don't even know what to say to that. Yeah.
Something to brag about, you know?
That's
Yeah,
not.
Well, no. If you guys are saying I'm gonna embrace it.
That's not a good
I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
it's too late.
Don't do that.
No, stop.
No, it is too late.
No, that's just no. Brad.
Y'all have done this to me.
You motherfuckers made me
In the words of Obi-Wan Kenobi, you have done this to yourself.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie.
shit.
This group of people, like specifically, made one of my D&D characters racist. They kept saying I was fucking oozist, so I just leaned into it. I'm like, fine, I'm fucking racist.
That sounds pretty oozist to me.
But I had an arc at the end where we became best friends, and now we're rolling around the Walmart with a little tiny slime on my shoulder.
Is that the Black Eyed Peas album?
Well, I subscribed to you for a full year, and I've paid a whole $6 for it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say thank you so much for the 12 months, my friend.
It was not good to be an oozist.
Yeah, okay, Pearl Harbor attack.
That is entirely different.
Oh my god.
Okay, I just
will
ripped
not
off a
confirm about
character
that.
from Oral Knots. So.
For anybody who doesn't
about the Herodrum?
For anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, there is a playlist for it for Tiny Punk Season 2. TW, I think, for the 17 months. Yeah, for Tiny Punk Season 2. Tiny Punk Season 1 and Season 2 aren't related. You can watch either of them or any of them however you want, but Season 2 was, I think, my favorite season. I think we had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't recall Adam TWA because I'll just think of the plane crash in 1997. Or was that your plan all... What the fuck are you talking about?
There was like a major plane crash that killed an entire airline in 97 or 98. It was like right off the coast of Quebec.
It's like the weirdest deep cut to have 2 minutes into fucking session starting.
The airline was called TWA.
What the fuck? All right.
The flight was TWA 800.
All right, welcome to Conspiracy Theories in Barovia or wherever the fuck we are. Starring Gerald.
It's making the kobolds gay.
If we party wipe here, like the next campaign is a fucking cipher session in a modern setting, so
I could do a modern setting.
I need the crunch. Give me Pathfinder.
No.
Oh,
what was that meme? It's like, how about dying side by side by friends? Like, if I switched to another system, it still wouldn't be Pathfinder.
Like, here's the thing. Like, I like Pathfinder 2. It is a lot to have to manage, and it's just in the same way of D&D. Like, I want to start to lean more towards narrative systems because I want to tell more story. Like, D&D is we could do a fully narrative story, but the way D&D is designed, like, it's mostly a combat system.
It's a crunch game.
So, there's going to be a lot more fights, but, like, that's why I want to move to Cypher, because Ked has taught us a really great way of being able to balance that storytelling and combat in Cypher and make it still fun and entertaining.
Nice.
I learned from the best, so I'm hoping I can do just as good a job with a campaign.
One day I will find the Starfinder one of my dreams.
Before you start that, I should show you the playtest for Void Home because old Gus and myself changed a few things up to make it even better.
Ooh. Well, that's not going to be a ways away unless everybody dies today, which I don't think is going to happen, but you never know.
We can call it last week.
Which leads me into our recap for last week, where the Strahd Squad finally made their way down to the lowest level of the ship, where they did run into Captain Bladehorn and Pasha and a clone of Pasha, and their two friends with the big guns, Near, and I can't remember what the hippo's name is right off the top of my head. But they also had a few summoned demons waiting for you, and unfortunately, combined with high-level spell casting, along with the demons and Bladehorn and his gunners backing them up, it was just a lot. It was very overwhelming. 4 of our heroes did manage to get out of that situation thanks to some quick spell casting from Ardor, using a teleportation spell to bring them back to the Silver Panther. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to grab everyone, as unfortunately Alexander was murdered and was basically torn apart by the Dodomeki after taking a heavy spell from Pasha. And Podley was frozen with a stun spell right next to Pasha and his tortured friend Sir Dewdrops. And so we pick up basically at the moment where we left off. Ardor, Jiril, Varjo, and Blue kind of like on your feet, but like kind of like stumbling just from like the situation you were in, as well as like bearing yourself from the teleport spell. End up in the front of the Silver Panther, where Maggie is waiting for all of you. It looks like she's probably been sitting there the whole time. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening outside? Is somebody dying? Shut up.
Oh.
Someone else
I was interpreting that as Maggie saying that.
Sorry, no. So I apologize. Like, there's like fucking a bunch of people are honking their horns outside. I don't know if somebody has a sign or something. Huh?
If someone dies, only Podley.
Honk if you're horny.
Or like if a sports ball team won or some shit. I don't know. They just need to shut the fuck up.
It's only the 4th inning. I don't think it's that yet.
But yeah, we'll pick up. Maggie looks and sees like all of you incredibly injured and runs over immediately. She's like, "What happened? Where are the others?"
Varjo coughs out a whole bunch of blood and what looks like a small organ, and then just starts laughing.
I'll look down at the still gaping wound in my chest and say, "We lost Alice. Podley's captured or dead. We don't know. We got out the only way we could." I'm hyperventilating, so I just stopped talking.
Yeah.
Like that's in character.
She like kind of like rubs your back and like walks over and like she looks at the organ that you've coughed up. She's like, "Varjo, I think you need this. You need to put it." She like picks it up and like tries to like dust off the sand and like starts shoving it back into your mouth.
I take it, I put it in my pocket, I'm just laughing, smiling. Take out my bong, get bloody, it's all bloody. I just sit down and start smoking while just kind of hysterically laughing sporadically.
So Alex is dead. Podley, who knows? She's like she is in shock right now. Like she's kind of like panicking. Like, what do I like? In her head, you can see that gear grinding of like, what do I do? What do I do?
Oh, Maggie, it's over. This shit's all over. It's done.
I don't believe I'm saying this, but I think we could actually take them if we had been fresh. It was just too much of a grind.
Uh,
Hi.
I don't know about that one.
Bobby's having soup.
Bobby's just eating some tomato soup, some bruschetta.
Just lapping it up over there.
Bobby's dead too.
Oh, we don't know that, but
Yeah, he's dead. Or he's tortured. Either way.
yeah. I have an idea, but
Bobby,
I need some
stop
sleep.
it. Maggie looks and she's like, I agree that you need healing and rest, but do we have that much time to give them?
Nope. If we take that time, they get that time, and they'll probably do a bunch more shit. So, we're pushing a rock up a hill, and it's just sliding back down, and it's pushing us further and further. So I say, my vote, all bloody and like laughing, holding my bong, swaying back and forth. I cough up another organ. We get hella fucked up until the world ends.
Maggie looks at you, Varjo. Looks at everybody else in the state that they're in. She looks at you, Varjo, and she says, do you have one of those owls in you? Or something that can fly?
Probably. Hold on. I pick up the organ that I just coughed out. Yeah, I could make more owls.
She says, you rest. I'll go.
And do what?
Get our boys back.
Blue's gonna stand up from being sitting down, like, I'll go with, and immediately starts holding his side to keep like blood and stuff in it, and just falls over. Like,
None of you will be able to make this journey in your current state.
no, yeah, you go. Oh, fuck.
you- Do you know where the ship went? She's like gearing up. You see she's like pulling out like weapons and like checking them and everything like that already. She's like, where'd they go?
That way, I think. That general direction.
She's like looking at the skies and like not seeing it, and she's like she realizes in that moment, like looking around, she's like, I don't know where they are. Even if I have something to fly with, how will I find them?
Yeah. Yep. Ardor, you have an idea. You heard my idea. What's your idea?
Well, there's two. I can save them, but I just need a little bit of rest.
If we get a little bit of rest, then
Seems I've used up pretty much everything that I have, and I feel like with a combination of both me and you, we could save them. Cause you still have your ball, right?
my ball. Yeah.
Well, you can figure out where they are, and between me and myself, I can get back in and get them.
We didn't kill Pasha or the mage. I won't be able to tell where they are. And we won't get enough time.
What about Podley?
The last time I did it was on Bladehorn. It wasn't on the mage. It's just a matter of knowing the ship and knowing what to look for.
Pasha's still gonna be downstairs right now. Do the chain devil on the deck.
The
Mag-
chain devil wanted to help us.
Maggie looks and she's like, "What? Try Podley. If you left him alive, maybe he's still alive. Just check. Can you see if he's alive, please?" And like
Okay.
she looks you right in the eyes, Varjo.
I can, but if my pervert ball breaks, you owe me a new one.
She nods. She's like, "Whatever it takes."
That's a deal. You guys heard her, right, Bobby?
Meh.
Okay.
Nah.
I
You
think
got-
I'm gonna die.
You got
Oh,
soup
God.
on your beard, Bobby.
Meh.
I've lost a lot of organs. Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh, mighty pervert ball, show me your wisdom. And I'll ponder my orb and try to see Podley.
You ponder your orb and think of Podley, and that's where we're going to. Well, I'm not going to change the scene for everybody, just for Podley. But I will describe the scene for you. Podley, you are alive. At some point, you were knocked unconscious. But you wake up, first feeling the sting of cold wind on your face. It takes a moment for you to actually become kind of aware of your surroundings and also realize that you can't move your arms or legs. It feels like they are strapped or tied. But you look out in front of you and all you see is sky.
Well, shit. I feel like the Titanic music is playing in the background. So I'm just tethered to like the front of the ship.
You are basically the mermaid on the front of the ship now. Strapped to like this crystal that you see that you're on the front. Instead of like being out straight, it kind of like juts up. So it would be that kind of like heading for the ship. So you're strapped to that right now, and you're not sure what you're tied to. But you're tied, like you're restrained tightly to the ship.
I'm assuming I'm butt-ass naked.
You're still wearing your cloak and basic clothing, but all of your gear was taken. I didn't take it off of your character sheet right now. But currently, you're without any actual items.
All right. Well, if I lose myself, there's a good chance I'm just gonna plummet to my death now. So I guess I'm just gonna stay tethered there for a while I come to my senses.
Okay. You like turning your head, you can see the crystal that you're strapped to. And there's a faint glow to it. You feel a weird warmth as you hear a voice in your head say, "Can you hear me?"
I don't have my eye patch anymore, right?
Right.
Okay,
Oh wait,
yes.
no. Yes, you'd still have your eye patch. They wouldn't
then
have
no.
taken that off because they wouldn't have known that it would be anything special.
Okay, then no, I don't hear it.
You don't hear the voice?
No.
Okay.
Nothing can communicate with me telepathically unless I've allowed it first.
I'd still give you they're tied tight. Yeah, I mean you're on a ship with pirates still that know what they're doing with their rigging. So.
Oh, why are they made of iron? It's like candy floss.
You hear another voice come up from behind you. It's like you hear the footsteps, and you feel the presence of Bladehorn before you hear him. It says, "Aye, isn't that a wonderful view?
Oh, hello.
Hello. You know, I was going to kill you,
Yeah, I'm very surprised you do not.
but I thought, why kill you when I could make your life a living hell?
Yes, that makes sense.
So that's what I'm going to do. You are now part of my ship.
Well, I'm going to poop all over the front of it. Just letting you know.
That's going to be more uncomfortable for you than me, trust me.
Well, it's going to happen eventually. I don't really have a say.
You're getting like whipped and blasted like with the air, and it is hurting you. I'm not like not in a damage sort of way, but like your cheeks burn from the heat of the cold. But you look up and like the wind doesn't even seem to blow through Bladehorn's beard or any of his exposed hair, as he is sitting on the inside threshold of the ship.
I don't suppose I've been out long enough that it's been a long rest, have I?
No.
Okay.
It probably would like the length of time it would have taken them to like strap you to the ship probably would have only been like 10-15 minutes tops, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they took all my stuff. I've got nothing. I can't do anything.
Yeah. So for now, Bladehorn looks and he's like, "Well, we're going to be coming into port soon. So, how do you feel about zombies?"
Never really interacted with zombies. This ought to be interesting, I imagine.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, splendid. It is definitely going to be an interesting first time for you then.
Would you like me to sing anything in particular as we come into port?
He turns on his heel and walks away. He says, "Oh, dealer's choice. Surprise me."
Okay, yeah. It's going to be the most off-key rendition of My Heart Will Go On.
And with that, we are going to once again move the scene. I don't think anybody else is going to be able to see because nobody else is on the scene. Brax. Alexander, I should say.
Hi, how are you?
You first feel yourself awaken as the zombie itself, the monster. You are sitting between two large chests. And for a moment, the only thing that you can consider or think about is flesh. It's only those few moments, though, that taste for blood hits you before you hear a voice in your head that says, "I hope I'm not too late. Can you hear me?" Ah, recognition. There's some life left in you. This is not easy to explain, and we don't have much time. But my name translates to the unbreakable. We'll meet again, but for now, I grant you the gift of life. And something reaches inside of you, Alexander, as your spark within your body is reignited. You still feel that slight hunger deep within you, but now it's not that sense of like just flesh or meat or like just like that carnal need for viscera. You have awareness again. You have been stripped of most of your armor. Your shield sits discarded beside you. And the ring of spell storing that you had was never removed from your finger. There are a couple chests that you are propped up between. In front of you, you see the large machine that they were using to torture Sir Dewdrops. And further beyond, you hear Pasha talking to herself, just muttering in a strange language about possibly spells, you think. Alexander, what are you doing? Where is it at right now?
What is like are the chests open?
Both of them are closed.
Okay, I'm not gonna open them because I don't want to draw any unnecessary attention. I'm just gonna go with the flow. I kind of want to see what's going on because last thing I remember is wanting man flesh.
Yeah. You look down and like you see that your chest is still like exposed. And you're not seeing like a heart beating. The machine in front of you sparks. And there's almost like arc trails of lightning that go between these crystals as you hear Sir Dewdrops scream and wail in pain.
Okay, so he's not dying though.
I mean, debatable.
I mean, he's not dying.
Yeah.
Currently,
not dying currently.
Okay.
Podley, you strapped to the front of the ship feel a different resonation than the one that you got from the crystal behind you, as it seems there are some kind of like magical, like arcane speakers that are blasting Sir Dewdrops' screams into your ears.
Oh shit. Okay. Not much I can do about it except grin and bear it.
Yeah.
I suddenly actually have a desire to save Dewdrops.
Alexander, you also hear like loud and clear Dewdrops' wails of pain.
Oh man, that sucks.
I'm a fucking evil motherfucker, man.
But I'm a zombie, and Pasha's right over there. And she casted, what was it, Finger of Death at me?
I believe so.
It was, I know it was some spell that turns you into a zombie, so she knew I was going to come back.
Yep.
So I'm just going to walk up to her all casual, like a zombie would. And
right now you can't really walk up to her. You are inside the cage.
Oh, I'm in a cage.
So not inside the cage itself. So the layout of the ship, like, can you see right now?
Yeah.
So you can see the layout of the ship between, like, where the like square, like, you can see me ping here. This part,
this cage.
You can see,
okay.
yeah, you can see that there's like an actual like full on like
Oh no, sorry. I thought you meant like I was in like my own mini cage. Like
No. You're like
okay.
it's like a prison. So like you could like lumber around all you want, but you can't actually get up to Pasha.
You know what? My curiosity is gonna kill me. I'm just gonna stumble into the chest and hope I open it.
Yeah. The chest is not locked.
Cool.
You open it and you see the like claw weapon that Dewdrops would use, as well as Dewdrops' sword, Judgment Day.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the chest open. Then I'm gonna stumble over to the other one.
You stumble over to the other one and open it, and it's Podley's gear.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that open too. I'm just gonna walk up to Dewdrop and not really do much. Like I'm stumbling the entire time. Like I'm trying to play zombie here.
Yeah, you stumble. Dewdrops is like, so he is within this almost like Faraday cage, but he is chained to the different elements of it so that as it shocks him as well. And you see that he's like slumped, his like shoulders slack, and he's looking at the ground. He is breathing very heavily after just being shocked there. It looks like they have also given him something to like his eyes. You can see that he's not. You can, when you look at his eyes, it looks like they are magically blinded, not actually blind. So like they have those whites, but it's almost like you kind of have like this like swirling like effect of magic that you can see.
He's under the blindness spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he is like, you hear Pasha cackle, and in common she says, "Oh, time for your shot." And you hear her say a word and move over to this side where she like turns a crank. And a big, large arm comes out and jabs him with a needle. And you see as he takes in a breath as he is healed. And like kind of like you see him kind of like come back to life a little bit and be like, "Just let me out or kill me! Just let me die!" And then she stumbles over and goes back to her work.
I'm just gonna think to myself, that's pretty fucked up even for me. Alright, I'm gonna walk past Sir Dewdrops. And, go up to, the corner here and just bump myself into the cage.
She looks over, she's like, "Oh, you're awake. How good. I have no orders for you right now, so you can go back to the chests." Oh, he'll get there. And just she like walks over and like pays you no mind. You're just a zombie.
Okay. I'm gonna slowly make my way towards the chests.
Yeah.
Is there anything on the tables?
A lot of like random like tools, a lot of like surgical implements, knives. It looks like they were, before Dewdrops was hooked up to this machine, they were probably torturing him. You see a couple of these needles, and the needles look like they have the same kind of serum that Dewdrops was just injected with.
You said they look the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
And on your left side, there also appears to be like this small forge.
Okay. What's in that bucket?
Looks like blood.
Okay, she's paying me no mind at all. Like, I could run up and down the hallway and she wouldn't give a shit. Kind of like vibes I'm getting from her, right?
Yeah, like kind of like the, you know, the like deep geek scientist vibes where like she's playing with bits and bobs and like little like alchemists like stuff, and like she just looked over, she was like, "Oh, look, my zombie," and then just went back to what she was doing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do some like degrading shit and I'm gonna drink from the bucket.
It's definitely blood.
Okay. With my vampiric bite, I heal when I bite things. And when I was a Dampier, I had a blood craving. Would I heal from this or no?
I'm gonna say no. I mean, like, you drink the blood, but it's
like just a little sip. I'm not like
drinking it and like recognizing like from your old Dampier natures. It's too old to be healthy.
Okay, I'm gonna spit that shit out then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up towards Dewdrop
Dewdrops looks up and he's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Is it?
You're looking
So- go ahead.
you're looking kind of fucked up there, and that's me saying that.
Is there a way to open the cage?
No, like not that you can see, like because it's
Not on
so
the side.
it's not that it like you could walk into it and probably get electrocuted because it's just got like constantly like shifting lightning. It seems like the strikes on Dewdrops are like on times, so like it'll
Okay.
just like kind of like go into his chains and zap him.
So
then-
he's
and
in
then the-
like a sphere of lightning kind of thing, right?
Basically, yeah. But like it's like have you ever like it looks like he's kind of like in this like cage orb kind of thing with all of his like limbs chained up and attached to the cage. Like
Okay.
it's like you could crawl inside and out of it, and again, like you'd probably hurt yourself because of the electricity, but he's not. He's trapped by the restraints as opposed to trapped in a cage.
Okay, so he's like Mr. Incredible. Tell me you've seen The Incredibles.
Yes.
Okay, so he's in like that kind of situation where like
Yeah.
he's surrounded by lightning, but he's restrained. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go around to the back. Let's just say I walk around.
Yeah.
What are these doohickeys in front of me?
It looks like a whole bunch of weird random controls.
Can I knowledge any of them to try to decipher what they do?
You sure can. You sure can. But you just woke up. Your brain is still kind of mush because you are still technically undead. So I'm gonna need you to roll this with disadvantage.
Yeah, that's cool. What am I rolling?
I'm not gonna give you a DC. Just roll it and we'll see.
Oh
what
no,
happens.
no, I mean what skill?
Oh, knowledge. And give me like you're
Flat
looking.
intelligence?
We could do flat intelligence, or I don't think you have a proficiency in history. So yeah, just give me a
No.
flat intelligence. That's the way to go about it.
Disadvantage.
Oh, this is still not terrible. for having a -2, an 8's not bad. Unfortunately, 8 is definitely not enough though. You're just looking at all these knobs and fucking levers and shit, and it's like, oh, the clicky thing go click.
Okay. I really don't know what to do at this point. So I'm going to bide time and remember that there are healing stickers up here.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna prop myself up against the chest and formulate a plan.
Okay.
Let's see if anyone else does anything.
We'll go back to the Silver Panther then. So you have scryed on Podley, and what you're seeing on your end of things is Podley strapped to the front of the ship. And maybe that like little exchange between him and Bladehorn.
During that exchange, did they mention like the name of where they're making port?
No.
They're stopping somewhere soon. Did I see a zombie Alec?
No.
They got Podley like strapped to the front. They took all his shit. They made him sing. He was pretty bad.
Like
But
he looked pretty
not
bad,
bad.
or the singing was bad.
Both.
His little blood comes out when I laugh and cough at the same time.
Maggie's like, okay, we need to stop the blood and organ coughing here. You need some kind of healing. I'm gonna go see what I have inside.
I'm just gonna lie down here for a second. He just lies down on the ground, put his head on the rock, like that's
Bobby.
that's better.
Bobby walks up and just starts licking your face.
Oh, Bobby. I miss you, boy. Is that tomato I smell?
Matt.
I thought so. There's a good goat.
Is that the sound of Blue just passing out?
I think
Oh,
that
he's just like laying there looking up at the sky like fucking he is hurt. He's hurt bad.
Carter's like plopped on his ass with like one knee up, like arm over, like he's like nodding in and out, trying to formulate a plan. And he's just gonna be like, if he's not dead, he's not going anywhere. I can save him. I just need a nap.
Maggie runs back out and she's got like 2 regular healing potions and like a bunch of like ripped up sheets and cloths. And she's like, "All right, I've got healing potions. I can't. I can only heal 2 of you. I can only heal 2 of you. So somebody's gonna need to try and wrap somebody else up." And she's
If we're just trying to get as healthy as we can right now, I will bomb of peace everyone twice.
do your thing, yeah. Because Maggie,
Yeah.
Maggie's got like 2, like she walks over to
I'm
you.
just double checking out the number, right?
She walks over to Varjo first, actually, who's been like coughing up organs and shit. And once again, like reaches and grabs the organ out of his pocket and like tries to shove it in his mouth, like it's got to be a part of you. Wash it down. Tries to wash it down with a healing potion.
Prevents him from spitting it out by sticking a cloth in his mouth.
It just starts like shoving them back down his throat.
Anyone I can reach, I should clarify.
Yeah, you'd be able to like gather and group everybody up. So yeah, you 4, Varjo, Blue, Ardor, and Jiril will gain 26 from that Balm of Peace as well.
Nice.
Maggie's going to give the other potion to Ardor because holy fuck.
Yeah.
To be clear, I used it twice, which is why it's 46 per time.
Yep. She looks over. She's like, Varjo, you said that they were pulling in somewhere. They were like getting into some kind. They said they were going to be getting to a port.
Yeah, I think that organ's fighting back, but yeah, they said they were going into a port. Whatever that means. I don't speak pirate.
Well, there's no actual ports, and like I can only think of Bragg as a place where you might be able to find things, but I would think that he wouldn't want to bring, if Podley's alive, he wouldn't want to bring Podley somewhere where somebody could or rescue him or would want to rescue him. She like just sits on her ass with you guys and just starts like kind of like just like she's like grabbing her horn and just kind of pulling it and like as like an anxious thing as she's trying to think.
So, we know they're making port, we don't know where. We know he'd probably do it safely. Where we can't get him. So again, does anybody have any better ideas than sitting here and waiting until the world ends? Because I got a lot of weed.
Man. I'm ready to die.
I'm sorry. Oh, fuck.
On you saying that, I'm actually just gonna open palm slap you in the face. Come on. What better than that?
Nothing's worked. Everything we try, we just get our asses kicked. So at this point, fuck it.
We
Let's
got our
just
asses kicked once.
Dragons, pirate, snake basin.
Yeah, I didn't get hurt in those fights.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't really
Pick-
struggle with the dragons, honestly.
Pick a time. We failed. Oh, yeah. At this point, let's just go to brag. I fucking will either kill everyone or get killed, and and then I can rest. I can rest.
Oh, as I said, I just need a nap. And then I can save everyone.
I'm gonna look at everyone else. If you could have the answer to any yes or no questions about our scenario, what would you ask?
Yes or no?
Has to be yes or no.
Is there a way to save them?
Anyone else? Any more? This is kind of a one-shot spell, and I get 3 questions.
I'm gonna let you debate that. I'm gonna step away for a moment while you pick a couple questions because I kind of want to be surprised.
All right. Do we have time? If we were to take 8 hours to steal our strength, would our friends die? Would Podley die?
Do we have time
that's a
to
good question.
recuperate? Yeah, I would agree with that one.
Should we just give up and die?
I'm not asking that. I'm literally asking my god. He would not be pleased and probably stop answering my questions.
Oh, that's
Well.
tough. I'll be right back.
Is there a way to turn Bobby into a legend and save everybody?
He already is a legend.
But then how can he save everybody?
Well, he's like number 3 on the pecking order, and we're like number 7.
Bobby's,
I'd say I'd respect that, but he ate tomato soup, and that's kind of gross.
Bobby's team captain.
I also feel like I probably shouldn't take suggestions from you because, you know, you're sort of on
I'm
the
dead.
boat.
No, I'm dead.
That too. I cast Commune trying to reach my god, and I get you instead. Fuck!
The fuck do you want?
Can I have that, like, ounce of flesh back?
You abandoned me, so no.
Hey, I had Raised Dead ready.
Well, someone beat you to it, apparently.
He was already being raised.
And he didn't even see the pixie chicks.
I mean, that would be my... Will Podley live long enough for us to rest up? Is it even possible?
And we have people like.
I have a third question ready. Okay. BSG, welcome back.
Hello.
Shit, what was the first question again?
Something about me?
Something about thick thighs, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Big booty bitches.
I had too much of Virgo's weed. As a ritual, so 10 minutes go by. I cast Commune. If we were to rest... Oh, no, okay, I remember. Is there a way for us to save Podley?
Yes.
Is it still possible to save Podley after 8 hours to steal our wounds and strengthen ourselves?
No.
All right. Is directly returning to the ship the best course of action?
No.
Thank you. I repeat that to everyone, especially the goat.
As an additional part of that casting, before your communion is up with your god, you get the flash of the Fluffmellow tree, the Elder Fluffmellow tree, in the middle of the forest.
I think we need to seek the Fluffmellow tree.
Hey,
That one over there.
There's a fluff mellow tree.
Yes.
Isn't that where we are? That's like we're here, right?
I forget where the shack is. It's been a rough day.
I think right now it is. Yeah, it is. It is still on the edge of the Fluffmellow forest.
We need to go to the center of the forest to find the alder tree again. Better than what? Got better odds than we do.
so your god told you to talk to my god?
Only that we need the help of it in some way. It might be asking you to. Might be just ask me to take you there. Wasn't that specific.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, Snowbeard said a lot of people just don't fuck with them, so. I'm sure there's something we could do.
Well, I'm gonna pull out my questing blade and just hold it for a second, and then I'm gonna look at Varjo and like, at least your god's still around to help.
Yeah. Yeah. We could go for a walk.
Maggie's going to like pack up the Silver Panther into its carryable form and come with you. You make your way back to the center of the Fluffmellow forest. And the tree is kind of like, especially to you, Vardor.
My god, they're combining.
Arjor, what are you doing?
To you, Varjo, it appears like they're kind of like bowing to you as you pass.
The trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, how's it going? We got our asses kicked. Walk of shame here, guys.
Bobby once again goes and greets his goat friends. As you make your way and find yourself back in front of Snowbeard. Looks and says, "Oh, hello, hello, young adventurers."
All right, old man, this one's all you, and Arter's gonna push Hero forward.
A few less in your pack today.
Yeah, 2 of our people are dead.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we tried to fight Bladehorn, killed a bunch of his machines, and then him and his crew just fucked us up.
I see. So you were not able to reclaim the Ikaka.
Why not?
The Ikaka.
The Ikakup. No,
Um,
we did.
You recognize? Oh wait, no, you don't recognize what he's speaking. Does anybody speak Sylvan?
I think he's got something caught in his throat, Varjo.
Nobody speaks Sylvan.
No, just common and gnomish.
Okay.
I speak infernal, but I'm not there, and that's the opposite.
Yeah. He says, the flying machine was made from the trees of my people. Back when we're still connected with the ground below.
Wait. The ship was made in the Snake Basin. So
Made
it was constructed there.
constructed there, but of my ancestors.
So they took your people there to make a ship?
I think you probably understand how that works.
It seems pretty pointless to me. That's a lot of moving. But sorry, go on.
What have you come to seek today?
Gerald? It was your god.
I received a hint that you might be able to help us save our remaining friend on the ship. But I don't know even where to begin. I'm not as smart as I portray, believe it or not.
What do you need?
Our allies are on the ship. Ideally, them off of it would be the goal. Or us controlling the ship would be even better.
Looks down and like all of you like battered and bloodied. And his branches kind of shake as he looks and says, "So what you need then is time."
Effectively.
Once again, its branches kind of like waft back and forth, and he says, "Do you still have the engine?"
I think we do, right?
Whoever had the party's bag of holding, I think it was Barjo. Barjo grabbed it, right?
What, the giant fucking engine?
Yeah, the big
In
green
a
orb.
bag of holding? No, we
Yeah.
put that shit in the blacksmith, didn't we?
Yeah. How did we get it from here to the blacksmith? That thing was heavy, wasn't
Giant ape.
So yeah, it's at the blacksmith.
Yeah.
So it's in Maggie's pocket.
it? Then she's got it.
Yeah, because we stuffed it in the large cat.
Sorry, I was eating a wheat cookie.
Respect.
Maggie looks and says, "Oh, do you mind?" Kind of like looks around at the trees around and says, "Is there a spot where I can put the shop?" And Snowbeard kind of chuckles and like reaches out his roots and like moves some of the trees around so that there's a clear spot. Maggie opens up the Silver Panther and says, "I don't. Are we? Can you all help me? Like, we're gonna have to, I guess, roll this out."
Yeah, I'll help.
Well,
Yeah.
do we need to take it out, or just need to know that we have it? Like,
He
what
looks.
do you need, Snowbeard?
If what you seek is time, then I need the energy of the engine to help you.
Okay, so we do need to get it out.
Okay. So, you got any of the monkey things left, Barjo?
Yeah, I'm kind of tapped. But yeah. You want to be the monkey, Ardor?
Well, I mean, shouldn't we give it to Blue? He's the one that looks most like it.
I'm gonna try to turn you into a giant ape. Ardor.
I will accept it. I'll be like, oh man.
Just don't get inside him this time.
Just dance around you with sticks and then throw a pile of dirt in your face.
I will, like, as I'm shifting into the ape, I will sneeze the dirt back on you, just full of boogers and just shit just all over you.
I hate it here.
Threw dirt at me.
You turn into an ape. You roll the Fey engine out, and roll it back over to Snowbeard, who starts like wrapping it in a ball of vines. Holds it and looks and says, "Are you sure about this? This will drain some of the energy within the engine."
Yeah, we don't really have any other options.
The Treebeard nods and says, "Okay." And you see as an explosion of light is covered by these vines, like it bursts out in certain spots. And like it's so bright that if you were looking directly at it, you might go blind for a couple seconds. But as that light erupts, with it erupts like this orb of energy that waves out and then stops in an area probably like a good like 500 feet around you. You're not sure where it stops. But Snowbeard looks and says, "Okay. I've given you time. You have 12 hours to rest and strategize."
What do you mean?
I used some of the energy in the engine to stop time around us.
Oh shit. Couldn't we just go like drop them all off off the ship?
I
think
mean,
they
if
should
time
pop
stopped,
these
yeah,
girls.
we could just go fuck him up now.
Yeah, just go punch them right in the nuts.
No. Time will start when you leave the bubble.
Oh, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
you can see it. It only goes over there to the first trees. We don't really have very much space.
Time within the bubble is basically stopped, but at the same time, like you can move freely. You can move as you wish.
All right, so let's nap and then fuck them up.
And with that, like, period of time, you four can go ahead and give yourselves a long rest. That will constitute, like, 8 of those 12 hours that you're given. So you will have 4 hours to formulate a strategy, come up with a game plan. You know, if you want to try your hand at making some kind of weapon or something, or you have an idea, I'll let you strategize over that as we move back to you, Alexander.
Okay, because I was gonna say I think I have an idea. but
Sure.
I kind of want to see if I can do some other things first.
Okay.
I'm going to walk up to the door of the cage.
Okay.
Looking at the door, how sturdy is it?
It is sturdy. It is like locked with like 3 metal bars that are kind of like interpieced like a puzzle.
Okay.
Also, Alexander, you have this kind of like moment of fear as you look over and you see the demons back in their demon circles, and the Dodomeki is staring at you as it is eating your sword.
It's eating my sword.
Eating your sword, like the world breaker sword that you had.
Yeah, the World Carver.
World Carver, yeah, it is like eating it, and you're watching like as it's like eating it and consuming it. It's like the bites are like you can see it jingling as it's turning into gold coins that it is then consuming as like essence.
I don't like that thing. I think it looks like a bitch. But I'm a back away though.
Yeah. Like
'Cause I think I might be too.
you feel you feel this weird like phantom pain in your chest, even though it's fucking like ripped open, like as like the last feeling you remember was the Dodomeki over you, like ripping you apart.
What cage is this right here?
That is like another smaller cage. It looks
Nothing
like
in there?
Nothing in there right now.
Okay. There was no way I could lockpick that door, though, right?
No.
Does Dewdrop look like he's big enough to, if he was at, like, full strength, able to get through it?
Well, like, first of all, as far as the gate goes, like, I don't even know how you would lockpick without lockpicks. Also, you're not too bright now. And you don't have any kind of, like, lockpicking proficiency or anything.
No. I'm not saying I was going to lockpick it. I was just wondering if there was a way to open it. But does Dewdrop look like he's big enough to maybe get through the gate?
Dewdrops is pretty fucking big. Like, he's a big fucking bear. But, right now, like, how would you get him out is the question.
That is a good question. I'm just wondering if it's worth the effort of attempting.
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Disadvantage, normal.
I'll give it to you normal here. You're just using your eyes. And you fail.
Okay, Dewdrops looks like a bitch. But I still have a plan for him. Okay. I'm gonna just waddle over to those serums. How many are there?
4.
Okay, I'm gonna take one and look over at Pasha. If she's not looking at me, I'm gonna quickly jab myself in the thigh and put it back on the table like nothing happened.
No, she's still occupied with her spell work. Actually, it looks like she's grabbed a couple books and is like laying in her nest.
Okay.
Yeah, you jab yourself with the needle. It is a potion of greater healing, which I believe is 4d4 plus 4. It is. It's 4d4 plus 4.
It is?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So that's water. That looks like coal. And that's blood, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna walk over and stumble, air quotes, into the bucket of water, spilling it in that direction.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna walk up to the gate and just bump into it and try to get Pasha's attention.
You bump into the gate, you knock the water bucket over. It doesn't seem to grab Pasha's attention. But once again, strangely, the Dotameki's eyes are, like, locked on to you as you're moving around.
I kind of want to try to free the demons. I just don't know how I'm going to do it from here. Because I feel like they're not being held willfully. And if I can free them from their summoning circle while Pasha's distracted, they might be able to do something.
It's an interesting theory.
Is this molten metal and shit? Or is this just like... And, what's in the forge?
Right now it looks like, I mean, you couldn't tell what it is just by, it's something melted.
Okay, so it is active.
Yeah.
I'm gonna waddle up to Dewdrop.
Alexander, once again you hear a voice in your head that says, "Can you hear me?"
I, like, think. I don't say out loud.
Your friend
I'm
is...
assuming if they can, like, talk to me in my thoughts, I can talk back in my thoughts.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
You hear the voice say, your friend with the... Your friend is alive.
You just get this feeling of confusion.
You feel / see kind of an image of Podley. Like the thought of Podley.
I'm just gonna think back, not friends. More so acquaintance.
It kind of projects back like not understanding acquaintance.
I'm going to ignore it now and go back to Dewdrops.
Dewdrops once again has been like shocked and is like fucking screaming in pain, and kind of like slumped over again in that moment.
All right, I'm just going to stand in front of him till he looks at me because I don't want to draw any attention to myself from like Pasha while I'm doing any of this.
He doesn't look up, but he says, "What are you doing?"
In a very quiet voice, I'm gonna say, "How can I free you?" Or sorry, how can I free you?
He once again kind of like laughs and says, "Oh, you really must be missing part of your brain. There is no hope for me. Flee when you can."
I'm gonna point over towards the serums on the table.
He looks and he kind of like looks up with one eye and says, "I don't want any more of those. I just want to die."
I'm gonna walk away from him. He's a bummer. All right. I don't think I can do anything for any of the the demons or anything. I really don't want to be fucking around with molten metal. Blood does nothing for me. I'm definitely not looting any of their gear because I don't even know what half of it does, and I don't want to put myself into a bad situation thinking I have good stuff. So I'm gonna look for the biggest button on the console and try to see if there's any writing around it.
There is writing around it, but it's not in a language that you understand.
Is it in a similar script that I would know?
No.
Hey, count. One or two.
2.
I flip the switch.
You flip the switch. You hear a click. And you see the needle come out, like the arm come out with a needle to jab Dewdrops.
Was it a full needle or an empty one?
It was a full needle.
I hit it again.
You hit it again, and it jabs him again.
Full health, like healing him again.
You're giving him more health. Yeah, it looks like each. You know now that the needle is just like the equivalent of kind of like a greater healing potion. So he's not getting a lot each time, but he is getting like little bits of healing, basically.
Okay, so as long okay. How much noise is it making?
The regular, the regular amount of noise, just like the.
Is it enough to like get Pasha's attention?
You don't know.
I'm gonna pop my head over. She just still indulging her book?
In her nest, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go back and hit the button a few more times.
Okay.
Let's say Schizo, fucking stop opening up Steam. You're getting in my way. 2 more times. Because I don't want to be too conspicuous about this. Okay. I'm feeling confident in how many like potions I've given him that I'm going to hit another button.
You hit another button and you hear him go ah! As it zaps him.
Okay, so I hit the first button again.
Well, the first time you flipped a switch, right?
Yeah. No, I'm hitting I'm flipping the switch again. Sorry.
Okay, so you flip the switch to heal him.
Okay, so I'm not going to hit that button. I'm going to hit a different button.
You hit a different button, and the electricity stops. And that gets Pasha's attention as you hear, What's that? What's going on?
And I'm just going to fall over, pretending I walked into the thing. Like,
Okay.
you know, like a zombie would.
Yep. Pasha walks in, looks at Dewdrops, and says, "A moment's reprieve, but don't get used to it." She comes back around to you and sees you flopped over and says, "Zombie. You're already proving to be more trouble than you're worth." She presses the button to turn the electricity back on.
Okay, can I interject? Because that
Sure.
actually works out perfectly for me. I was hoping she would walk over, push, like, to hit the button to turn it back on, and while she's there, I'm going to try to jump her. Like, I'm going to try to, like, get behind, like, when she steps over to hit the button, I'm going to grab her legs and, like, bring her to the floor.
Go ahead and roll in athletics. Okay. She didn't see it coming, so yeah, you grab her legs and sweep her, and she falls beside you. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, okay, I'm going to vampiric bite and go for her throat.
Okay.
So I just make a standard strength roll. Okay. Oh, I can use my con instead. Oh, it doesn't matter. They're the same.
Well, it's adding the modifier to the attack, but you still have to roll an attack.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, they're the same modifier.
Yeah. Uh, 23 is a hit.
No. And
6.
I'm gonna... my next ability check or attack roll I make gets the bonus equal to the piercing damage.
Okay. She gets to respond.
Yep.
And she's like, "Ah, quite an unruly zombie." Ooh. I mean, she doesn't really care. She's just gonna throw an arcane blast at you.
That's a miss.
That's a miss on the first one. Okay.
Yeah. That one is a hit.
That one's a hit. Okay. That's for 24 damage.
I'm unconscious.
She gets back up, kind of like sweeps herself off. Says, "Huh, broken toy. Unfortunate." And she's going to walk back out of the cage. But doesn't close it behind her this time. I want you to go ahead and roll. Just give me your death saves. Roll them now.
All three?
All three.
One second. I just want to double check if this actually contributes to death saves. Are death saves a con check? BHG?
The answer is no.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I succeed.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm up with 1 health.
You are up with 1 health. Also, don't you get advantage on these? Maybe I'm wrong.
I do, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a reborn thing, right?
Yeah. So she, I'm just gonna like slide over a bit, try not to draw any attention to myself. So she's just back to her desk doing her thing.
Yeah. She actually went back to her nest, and that's where we're gonna leave you for the moment.
Okay.
We're gonna go back topside to Podley. The captain hasn't paid you much mind in the couple minutes that he has walked away. I am going to give you the option this time, because you do have the eye patch that you can only allow people in if you're willing. You feel something trying to speak to you as you feel the thrum of the crystal again.
Okay. All right. Something trying to speak to me?
Yeah. So, like, I mean, I'll give you the option here. Like, if you choose to, you can let it in, whatever's trying to speak to you.
Podley doesn't trust anything or anyone on this ship. I can't see him allowing anybody in.
Okay.
So far, Varjo is the only person he's ever allowed to do that with.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, I'll have to move over to somebody else.
Yep.
Then I do apologize. But other than that, you're just kind of a hood ornament right now. We go back to the Silver Panther with the rest of the squad, who are currently, you've rested. You've been able to get some sleep or whatever you need to do. Maggie has been like working furiously on something. And with 4 hours left to plan, what are you doing with that little bit of downtime?
Well, we gotta locate the fucking shit. Correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Ardor, you said you had a big idea.
Yeah, well, I mean, my idea kind of involves multiple parts. Your ball and us. Because we've been to the ship before, so I know the ship, so I'm familiar with it. If you can get me a visual on it so that I can see better to where we're going, I can get us back all on the ship. If it's just a quick rescue mission, I can get us in and out.
Yeah, I could try to scry on Podley again.
But
I don't.
it's very dangerous because if I do what I want, uh, I there's a chance that I go down the same way last time as I went down last time.
Well,
Or I can just get us all back on the ship and we can just, see if we can take them out.
I'm here for it. I really don't have any better ideas.
I mean, if he can literally get us right back to where he took us from, we could surprise the hell out of him.
Yeah. I'll take out the crystal ball and I'll try to scry on Podley, I guess. And like I'm showing you Ardor, so
Well,
you can do something.
It depends on what we want to do. If I'm gonna rescue Podley, I need to be able to see the front of the ship. If we're gonna fight, then I think our best bet is just take us back to where we left from.
I think we should grab Podley and then fight, though. I think that would give us better odds.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
I think that would be my plan.
Yeah, so I just need to get to the front of the ship then. So if you can get a good view on Podley, I just need to be able to see what's near him, and then I can create a teleportation link and I can get us all back there the same way I took us out with Maggie. So if that works for everybody, I can get us in.
I'm here for it.
Varjo, you're gonna know that there's a problem with this plan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because with scrying, you can't really see like a targeted space. You see and hear a particular creature that you choose on the same plane.
Yeah, and even if he's on that space, like I don't know if I can share that with Ardor.
You're right. I think it's just the caster of the spell.
Yeah, I don't really think like when I look at the crystal ball.
Wait, instead of targeting a creature, you can choose a location you have seen before as the target of the spell.
Oh.
When you do, the sensor appears at the location and doesn't move.
And he's seen where Podley is anyway, so he knows he's at like the front of the ship. Right?
Yeah, you should be able to
Thingy,
just
nope,
target the
only a
top
normal.
deck.
By the top, just target down at the bottom again.
So we can go get Podley off the front of the ship.
Oh yeah, good point.
Have you seen a high-level sneak attack?
Varjo, you didn't do that. I did, and I didn't consume your spell slot for it.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I still don't think you can show our door that.
And Ardo would have to be attuned to use it himself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that wouldn't work. That's just communicate. But yeah, I think at that point it would just be like we'll just send it for an upper deck.
I'm sorry, what?
I said we would just send the teleport for like whatever Varjo like relays to me for Podley's whereabouts would be basically like where I'd be teleporting, like my best bet for teleport.
Yeah, like
Well, you've viewed it once. Viewed once and description has the same roll table, so the likelihood that something can go wrong is the same.
Hmm. Would viewed ones count as like being there or?
Yeah, I mean you've been on each, you've been on each tier of the ship once.
Yeah. I mean, it's risky, but you know, we can either try and find it, or I can just try and get us there all at once.
and like what happens if it goes wrong?
Worst case scenario, we miss.
Okay.
The lighter right after just sold it so well.
Like, yeah, I'm
We'll be-
fucking.
We'll be pretty close, but like we'll still miss.
Look, man, I still got organs in my pocket, but I'm down to go back and give her another go.
Let's give this a go. Varjo, do you have anything that could catch us and fly us the rest of the way to the ship if this goes south?
Oh yeah.
All right, then we're good. Let's do it. Let's kick some ass.
I snap my fingers. We all got owls. Don't even worry about it.
Perfect.
All right, you got the owls ready though.
Always.
All right.
Go ahead and burn your 7th level spell slot and roll a d100 for me.
Alright, there's our 7th level spell slot.
Distance off target is 1d10 times 1d10% of the distance that was to be traveled. That's a lot of math.
Alright, what do I need? I need a 74 plus?
Yeah. You want a 74 or higher.
Opium.
Yo, let's
Oh my god, let's
go.
fucking go.
Wow.
And you're teleporting. You're going to be teleporting to the front of the ship.
I am going
Hop
to
back.
take Varjo's word on what he has given me to save Podley first. So we are going to go wherever Varjo has described Podley to be to me.
Well, he'd know that Podley is strapped to like the crystal on the front of the ship, so you're not going to want to teleport exactly there. Otherwise, you guys
Yeah,
are going to be in front of the ship.
The closest known safe space that we can fit, what is it, 5 creatures into?
Yeah. So Maggie is leaving. Right now, Maggie's coming with you. So the Silver Panther and Bobby are going to stay here. With Tree Nuts.
Yeah. Okay.
But no. I need to find it. Go ahead and take a. We'll call it a 5-ish minute break. We'll take a brief break and then we'll move on to the next section. Poop.
I will be right back.
Yeah. Grab a drink, grab some smoke, do your thing. Roll call.
Now I'm back.
I am not rolling.
But I will answer your call.
We got 3 of 6,
I'm here.
4 of 6,
Yardor.
5 of 6.
Fine.
And
I guess you're my little pog champ.
Oh, yes.
mm,
Yes, Dungeon Daddy. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
ooh.
Okay. Let's bring the scene back over. So, before you teleport, Maggie has been fucking working furiously on something, and you watch as Maggie comes out to meet all of you with a flamethrower.
A what?
The kids will love this one.
She walks out with this like fucking cannon looking thing in her hand, and she's like, "All right, I'm ready."
Where the fuck did you get that?
I made it.
Can I have one?
No.
Fuck.
She's like, "I used all the materials to make mine. Sorry, Varjo."
That's fine. That's fine. I got stuff.
She's like, "All right, let's do this."
Okay, Bobby, you hold down the fort here.
With that, Ardor uses his teleportation, and you are teleported aboard the Petal of Scorn once more. You zap in, and you'll get like a surprise round. As nobody expected you to just like blink back in so fast. I will get everybody to roll initiative. But you'll get like a round to do a thing. Also, I'm already the bad guys, so whoever wants to, somebody can control Mad Maggie. You can even take turns if you want.
I mean, Podley's kind of incapacitated, so he. Oh no. Is Alexander in this one?
Alexander is not in this one yet, no.
I mean, that kind of works out for me because I'm hearing yelling upstairs. I'm assuming the cats are fighting. So.
I'm not even in this. What? Why can I not roll?
I don't know. Blue.
Oh, I bet I better. Oh, I know what's gonna happen. More refresh, and it's gonna tell me the session's private. Yep.
God damn it.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance I might get into this. So since there's no Alexander, you might as well take Mad Maggie.
We can, you can roleplay Mad Maggie's Polycule with Count and Ked.
Oof.
Look, she just makes me armor. Shines his pole. It's fine.
Podley, are there any like? I guess this. I don't know if it'd be fair for me to ask. Are there like barriers around you, or are you just strapped there?
You just appeared in. It hasn't even been 6 seconds yet.
Yeah, figured.
We're not about to hold an entire conversation over the course of like several nanoseconds.
It's mostly I'm like, do I blow a healing spell on you, or is it gonna get wasted? But we can get there when we get there.
Brax, if you're playing Mad Maggie, you can go ahead and roll your initiative for her. It's on the initiative tracker, just click on the dice.
Did he go upstairs and bust up a pussy fight?
He may have.
You might have.
I just rolled it for the moment until he gets back.
Okay. And we're just waiting for Blue to be able to get back in.
Yep, I'm loading in now. They wanted like 3-factor authentication, blood sample.
Yeah.
Semen.
We were all thinking it. Except Brax, who was thinking about how it could apply to profiling. Lou, I'm so glad you posted Spaceballs the Flamethrower in chat. I would have otherwise.
Well, I saw the second one and I'm like, oh, that one actually says the kids are gonna love it, so I'll do that one.
Perfect.
instead. Yeah.
I have seen Spaceballs more than 100 times.
And we all meet up again in Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money. Your world seems to be taking a while to download.
Well,
Oh,
also...
I just got kicked.
God damn it.
There's no justice here.
So I didn't need to log in. Come on.
Why? Why is this happening? Forge. Da fuck.
Or just like, hey, they're finally doing something. Fuck you.
Eat a dick.
Lots of people in Forge support logging out and logging back in. It might help. 8:33. Yeah, it looks like connection issues have been happening.
Oh, so they've been having server issues. Of course.
Everybody's trying to play games at the same time. Staff are looking into it. Just shit the bed for... the servers shit the bed for a bunch of people. I'm surprised everybody didn't get kicked out. I don't know how this works.
I'm back in.
I got a gray screen and it says Foundry at the bottom, but that's it. That's all I got so far.
You gotta love when you, like, take a break and then the servers take a shit.
I can still move my character.
I mean, your internet's better
Oh.
now. Can't you do a direct connect now?
Yeah, I just haven't set it up yet.
Sorry about that.
Okay, I
Dude,
see
it's fine.
the anvil thingy in the background.
I
Servers
just made it back in.
shit the bed anyways, so we're
Oh,
playing
I
a
was
waiting
gonna
game.
say, server seems fine to me, but I haven't refreshed it, so.
No, it seems like it's only affecting certain players for some reason.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe they just don't want to play.
I am
Blue.
logging in theoretically.
Blue, that makes me sad.
Me too.
Do you want me to roll initiative for when I eventually get dragged into it?
So for now, you're gonna play as Mad Maggie.
Oh, okay.
Everybody has access to Mad Maggie's character sheet right now, so you can, like, double-click on it and check her character. She's kind of scary.
I mean, she's thick, so.
She dummy thick.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
that's what
dummy
we were
thick.
saying. That's what we were saying when you left. We're like, oh, well, you're not playing Alex and Mad Maggie's free, and you're like, oh, perfect, and then you left.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, the cat.
oh.
I heard screaming upstairs, and the cats were fighting.
Oh, just ignore screaming. It's never important.
No, because my mom didn't want to get between the two cats. Because she didn't want to get clawed up herself.
It's like a general rule in my apartment. Like, we were watching anime, and Nisa looks over and she's like, "Do you hear screaming?" I was like, "Probably."
I will gladly step in between. I don't give a shit.
Can I use my bountiful luck for Blue's natural one?
You sure can.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, still downloading. It says your world is taking a while to load. Refer to this guide.
You want to just roll a 1d20 plus 1 then?
Yeah.
You want me just to roll for Podley?
What?
I
No,
will
Podley
play
already,
Podley
Podley
too.
already rolled.
No. I'll roll for Podley. It's okay.
Shut up,
I got
Brax.
you.
Shut up, Brax.
A little better.
Why are you mean to me?
What do you mean? You bring this on yourself. You know what you did.
I did nothing.
You do it to yourself.
I'm an innocent,
Oh, now.
sweet little zombie.
Okay, so starting at the top of the order, because everybody's gonna get something to do, except for Podley.
Yeah, I'm tied up anyway, so it's not a big deal. It's taken me a second.
Varjo, you were the fastest. What are you doing right now? In your free turn.
So free turn dictates what exactly? Like, is it a full turn?
Full turn.
Full turn. Can I try to free Podley? Can I run over there?
Yeah, you can run over. Run over and lean out, and you feel the wind immediately start hitting your face, and can only imagine what Podley's been through. You can see his face because like the hood is like fucking flopped back, and you see that it's like wind scarred and burned.
Oh, he's all fucked up.
I will shout to you while you're doing this. Get him on board.
I'm fucking trying. I'll take out Bloodsinger, and I will like hold Podley with my one hand, and then use Bladesinger to like cut the ropes.
You're gonna so it'll be an action, and you're gonna be cutting one rope at a time because he's like so full like straddle like spread eagle strapped, like legs pinned like he's strapped to this thing. So and it's like thick
Okay,
dense rope. So you're gonna get one at a time.
I have a stupider idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a handful of dirt in his face like pocket sand, and I'm gonna polymorph him into a turtle, like a little turtle.
Oh my god.
And then take the turtle and put him behind me.
That's amazing. Oh, fuck. Hold on, I gotta refresh.
Oh god, now you're having it.
No, I accidentally moved all the icons at once.
You get up to Podley, and he's like barely conscious, and you just hear a there, far, wherever you are, the heart does go on.
Oh god, he sounds just as bad as he looks.
Load. That's not combat music.
Yeah,
Alright,
I would
so
poop.
you transform him into a turtle, and then like grab him because he's not in binds anymore, and just pull him out, pop him over here.
Yeah, can he fit in my pocket?
You did say a small turtle. You specified.
Then I will put him in my pocket, and I will Misty. I can't Misty Step. Never
Maybe
mind,
not in your
I will-
pocket, but you could like hold him in your shirt.
Yeah, but I was gonna use like Misty Step because he would be on me, but I can't cast two spells. So, before I drop concentration, can I throw Podley at Ardor? Can I be like, here, catch?
I'll allow it because it's funny.
Okay.
No.
I need an athletics or acrobatics from Ardor to catch him, though.
That one throws me off the side.
It's okay, your shell will protect you from the fall.
You said athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics or acrobatics, yeah, your choice.
Please, Nat
Alright,
one
perfect.
this. It would just be too fucking funny.
Alright, we have 15.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Is turtle not an actual creature in 5e? God damn it.
Should be.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, might be a
No,
giant turtle, but
I got ancient dragon turtle, wormling, giant snapping turtle, reduced threat dragon turtle, and young dragon turtle.
Well, can we just use ancient dragon turtle?
No.
why can't he be a turtle with a beard, BHG?
Is there a tortoise?
What did you use? You polymorphed him?
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
just like a tiny CR nothing fucking turtle.
What's the challenge rating that you can get up to for your polymorph with the 4th level? Hold on. Whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target or target's level.
So it's Podley's level.
Oh, well, shit. Then he turns you into a dragon turtle wormling. It's a CR4.
How big is that?
Dragon turtle wormling is large.
I don't think that's what he was aiming for.
Yeah,
since it
it's
was
not.
gonna be
Yeah,
out of the
no,
rope.
it's not what it was aiming for. I'm just lazy. Okay.
I mean,
Do you
do you need
understand?
stats? Like, I'm like a 1 hit point creature right now.
Well,
I mean, the most I can do is sit there and make turtle noises.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, but that would be my whole turn.
That's
Throwing him over there.
That's incredible. That's
I'll
incredible.
drop concentration on it. Concentration on him in a second, but yeah.
All right. All right. So then that would be after Varjo, it would be Podley. Are you? So you're dropping concentration, so he becomes himself again?
Yeah.
Okay. Podley, for a second you feel free, as a turtle do. But soon you find yourself back in your own body. You aren't armed. You have your cloak and your eye patch. You are prone, but your friends are in front of you.
Yeah, like I like because I wasn't prone at first. So like I like land like standing in front of Ardor, look him dead in the eyes for a second, and then just collapse. I mean, I've been tied up on the front of a ship for like a day at this point or whatever. Like, there's no way I can like fit. Like, I'm just like half off of Ardor. Like, oh fuck.
Oh, Maggie would have also gone before Podley. Sorry. Brax?
He's muted if he hasn't realized.
No, I was saying stuff. I totally knew I was muted. I wouldn't. No, I'm not Adam. Okay, so they're grabbing Podley. I feel like Mad Maggie would then go on the offensive and get really aggressive about this to avenge her boy toy. How dare you do that to my Podley as I throw my hand axe at the hippo.
Okay. And miss.
And I'm going to bonus action to it.
Yep.
And it misses. Okay, I feel like that's all I can do. She doesn't have spells or anything funky.
She has multi-attack.
She does, doesn't she? She may.
Yeah. Yeah. Maggie's fucking scary, yo.
Okay, so I'm gonna tighten grip this bitch, and I'm gonna do 2 attacks with it.
Yeah.
Can I please roll higher than that?
18's still a hit.
I meant on the die. There we go. That's what I
And
like
a
to see.
natty 20. So 18 hits on the first one, and then you crit on the second one. Roll the critical
so-
damage first. Because it might make you manually roll the other damage.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, you'll have to like roll the attack and then roll a fake attack and then roll the damage.
Yeah. So 50... 79 damage on Buddy Boy here.
Yeah, and he has to roll a strength save.
It added the 2d6, okay.
Yeah. Which he does not make, so he's also pushed 10 feet away or knocked prone. Your choice.
Knocked prone.
As you like run up to this dude and he's got his gun, you run up, he's like, what the deuce? As you just fucking like Maggie, you watch Maggie run up or not run up, fucking throw the axe, blink in and fucking just start clobbering this dude with the fucking maul.
It's clobbering time.
That would be her turn.
Yeah, then Podley, it would be your go because you were rescued within that time. I'll give you that part of the. I mean, you just said you were collapsed, exhausted on Ardor, right? Are you like trying to do anything else?
He just kind of like crawls over between Blue and Jiro, and he's like, medic, medic.
Got it.
There's no next but oh, it's not on my turn right now, is it?
Yeah, we're just going down the list in the order that you rolled your initiatives in. So Blue would be the next person to be able to do something.
Okay. Oh, I can't even make it all the way up there. Alright, so I'm going to... Podley's like right next to me.
Yeah.
And you're at like what, 1 HP?
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to... I am going to do ye old lay on hands on you, brother. And I don't even see where to... There it is. Bloop. And then I'm going to lay on hands you for... Let's say 20.
Thank you.
Just kind of bend down and be like, all right, now, wait here for a minute. And I'm just going to run up as far as I can and look at Lucius and like, hey, Tubby. And I'm going to set my shield and end my turn.
Jiro.
I'm sorry, Podley. It's time to get back to work. I'll cast heal on him.
Nice. Another 70 points.
Anyone got a dagger?
And then I will hand you my light crossbow.
That works too.
And then
Oh,
I don't know how
nice.
the action economy works here, but if I have to drop the bolts or whatever, I want to get the bolts to him somehow.
I'll let you give it to him with the
Yeah.
crossbow.
Perfect. So yeah, light crossbow. I had 19 bolts.
I
Hold on.
can get that on.
Hold on, I'm dragging it over to you right now. You can just go ahead and grab your 19 bolts.
Okay.
And can Podley use longswords?
Not with sneak attack.
No.
Okay.
That's not my thing.
Can you hand axe?
That won't work either.
Okay.
What about Maul?
Has to be versatile.
Oh yeah, Maul's perfect.
Flamethrower?
Even better, yeah.
Okay. We'll make do.
Ardor.
Ardor is...
Ardor has fire.
Ardor has what? Fireball?
Fireball ready.
Ardor is thinking about it. Honestly, I don't really have much of a better option right now than. This is what? 2d6 versus 8d6, yeah. Yeah, honestly, Arter's gonna fireball. Can I hit multiple people with this? Yeah, I can.
I'm not prone anymore.
Arter's gonna yeet a fireball way up here. In this back corner.
Fuck. Nice. Okay.
Arter's hitting it with that Kobe.
Yeah, yeet. All right. Oh, and I love missing the Chain Devil too.
Uh-huh.
He might be a friend.
That's the homie.
He friend shaped. Why can't I hug the friend?
Magic resistance, so he's gonna get advantage on this saving throw, and I think Elise has the same. Yeah, magic resistance. So both of these. DC 16. Strength. Oh no, dexterity. Saving throw. Request. Roll with advantage.
God damn. Alright, Bladehorn is very much dexterous. Holy shit. Alright.
Fucking moose, yo.
So it's
26.
26. Elise is gonna take all of that. And Bladehorn takes half of that. As not only does he duck out of the way, but you watch as like he kind of like twists some of the flame away from him with his arm, with his hand.
Okay.
Thank you, so fancy.
The last person who is going to get to do something before we start combat is going to be Bladehorn. Who is going to use a legendary action to move to the door.
Taking shit.
And that
He wasn't surprised.
and that's where we'll begin the combat once again with Varjo. Fine now. Are you muted? Are you scuffed?
I'm stuffed. I mean, I'm so far away and I'm so small. We're up to 25 feet, but I'm gonna move like a little away from Podley. Okay. We're going to do a very simple blight on, let me zoom in, Lucius here. Close enough? I am not even fucking close enough. All right, fuck it. We'll go all out right away. So everybody who I can see on the ship that's not a friend has to make that dexterity saving throw.
Everyone?
Yeah, it's 10-foot cubes. So I'm just gonna, like, Varjo's gonna pull out 2 sticks. They're gonna like light on fire as he like dances around, twirls them around and shit, and like a firestorm is gonna rain down.
Holy fuck. Okay.
So like the party too, right? Or just them?
No, he can choose, right?
You can pick and choose your cubes on
Yeah, I
Firestorm.
can.
They just have to be
Touching.
what, one side faces or something?
No, they're 10-foot cubes. At least one.
One face
so
adjacent
yeah.
to the face of another cube, so they have to be
So-
touching.
So yeah, I would carpet bomb.
Yeah.
Basically in a line this way. Missing our boy here, the Chain Devil.
Aw, you guys.
Oh, he's a homie now.
Lucius, do you have magic resistance? No, you do not.
He's also prone.
Prone doesn't.
Disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. Still makes it.
He's a fucking hippo. God damn it.
Yeah, he's beefcake. Nier, do you have magic resistance? No, you do not, but you do have evasion. Makes it he takes no damage. The Chain Devil's not in this. Elise has magic resistance. Makes the save. Bladehorn has magic resistance. Also makes the save and will take like half of half. Nier takes no damage. Elise will take half, Lucius will take half, and Bladehorn will take half of half.
Cool. $44 points of fire damage.
Okay, so Lucius, that's 22. Fucking Nier does like a fucking full fucking dodge roll, like a Dark Souls character out of the way. And Bladehorn, once again, just gets licked with the flames as he kind of waves the rest of them away.
Awesome. Vargil Fire Dancer, motherfucker.
Contrite, Chain Devil is staying course right now. Mad Maggie.
Okay. So, he's still laying there?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to ignore him and yeet my axe over at this guy. Gonna let, Blue handle Lucius, you know, little payback. That hit?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. 25. And yep, obviously the bonus action. And then we're just gonna go for some solid hits.
Yep. Oh, still hits. He's done. He's done. How does Maggie just fucking pummel this poor human assassin?
So I'm gonna hit him twice, and I'm gonna wind up an attack to get him to like dodge, and then I'm just gonna like hammer him straight into the deck. Like he is, like what are we standing on top of right now?
The ship.
No. Is that a grate we're standing on, or is that just like decal?
Ignore those.
Yeah,
it's
ignore
solid.
those. Yeah.
Okay, I forgot. Yeah. So his stomach region is now flat to the ship, and the rest of him's like normal.
Yeah. You heard the crack of his bones as you like caved him into the ship.
We're not hurting the devil, are we? Seems like you guys didn't want to. I don't know how Maggie sounds, so I'm doing this.
No, he's cool. He's cool. He's cool.
Right, I'm gonna wind up my axe for Elise and end my turn.
Okay. Podley.
Bladehorn's a good distance away, but I could still try to shoot.
Shoot him in the cheeks.
Shoot him in the cheeks. I love to watch you run away so that I can shoot you in the cheeks. See? Oh, there we go. Will 22 hit?
22 hits Bladehorn.
Ayy. For 31 damage.
Oof.
I don't think he's within 30 feet. No, he's not. And then he makes chicken noises and finishes his turn.
Bladehorn like fucking takes the bolt to the shoulder, looks and says, "You'll die, Podley. This time you'll die with your friends."
I can't hear you. Sorry, it's really windy. You fled all the way to the other side of the ship. Sorry, speak up.
Yeah, he is just going to swing open the door and jump in. You watch as he disappears into the bowels of the ship.
What a little bitch.
And then down here, he is going to be able to... I need to measure this out. He's going to be able to run there, and then he's going to be able to dash. That, and then he is going to be able to Misty Step. It's going to be as far as he can get from what he can see. So that's where Bladehorn is right now. Delete. I need him. I'm gonna make him invisible here because I need him in the initiative order. It is going to be Elise, who is going to like fucking spider crawl and leap over the deck. And it's gonna like crick and crack its head as it looks at you, Maggie. But that's all it's gonna be able to do. Blue.
Malalo. Okay.
Malalo.
Malao. All right. There are distances I want to be able to traverse. So I'm going to. If I go right here, I'm still within range of Lucius. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. So. Time to finish this little fucker off. All right. And he's prone, so this is an advantage, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you poor bastard. All right, there's one.
$13 with advantage? That's a miss, my dude.
You
God
know
damn.
what? Fuck this guy. I'm using my inspiration.
Oh shit, let's go. So roll another
Good bird.
18 will hit.
Okay. I don't know if you wanted to just re-roll or roll one more.
I don't care. Here, I'll take it.
It's not the only thing you'll take.
Yeah, you just like he's just like no 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 as you like bring your axe down and just like cut him in half.
Oh, Blue... It would be visceral. Blue would literally chop his head off and then golf club swing his fucking head off of the side of the ship.
Oh, hell yeah.
Huh?
And then just point at Elise and be like, "You're next, witch."
Just kind of like turns its head and looks at you. And Varjo, once again, you start to get that like feeling, like she's a part of the ship.
Yeah, like she grows back like the ship grows back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll remove him from the initiative. Jiril. Gyro.
Nice, my computer would fucking cooperate while I'm trying to speak. But... Alright, moving up. 5, 10, 15, 12. 25, 30. And I am going to... I'm gonna toll the dead on Elise. She can make a wisdom save.
She will make it with advantage. Why'd you only cast that to me? Everybody can see her told the dead.
Oh, I had that from when I was making death saves last session. I'm sorry.
No worries. Saving throw, advantage. Makes it.
Oh, she just makes it. Alright, I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon next to her. And give her the old bonkus. .22 hitter.
22 hits, yeah.
13 damage. And I'll drag my Zombo arm in. And end my turn.
Erder.
Man, Arter's gonna turn to Podley and be like, "How dangerous is Bladehorn, and should I stop him?"
He's pretty fucking dangerous and he needs to be stopped.
Do I go solo or not?
Yes.
Alright. Ardor is going to use his memory of the room in which has the anti-magic field in, the office that's right before it, and
Yep.
he's going to dimension door down and into that room.
Oh shit, he's gonna die.
Oh shit, okay, you're gonna take it off field
Yeah,
with
probably.
Bladehorn?
Yeah, Ardor's going to take off after Bladehorn.
That's so fucking funny. Ardor, you fucking brilliant son of a bitch. So go ahead and cast your
And-
dimension door.
This is dimension door. And can I borrow the door? Can I grab this chair that's right beside me and just shove it under the door?
Like, you want to lock Bladehorn out?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have movement.
Yeah. I can't move my token in here for some reason, but yeah. I'm gonna take the chair that's right beside me, and I'm gonna stick it underneath the door, and I'm gonna borrow the door, and then I'm just gonna use the remaining movement to move back as best I can. Use what, 15 to get there? I'll use 15 back, and just yeah.
Okay. you fucker.
And yeah, that's where Ardor will stop.
Ardor, you're a fucking dickhead. And I love it. Varjo.
Oh, so okay. I feel like movement is important now. I don't want to burn that. I'm gonna run up 25 feet. I'm gonna look at Elise. What was the name of this ship again? Did we ever find out when I talked to it?
You haven't figured out the name of the ship from the ship, and you couldn't figure it out from Snowbeard either because you didn't understand the language he was speaking.
Have I not already relayed the name of the ship to them? Like, what the ship was named? The Petal of Scorn?
It has so that's the name that they gave it, but that's not its name.
Oh, okay. Different thing.
I have that written in my notes, Petal of Scorn. So, Varjo will call it the Petal of Scorn. He's gonna look at this, Elise. And I get the vibe that, like, she's living off the same life energy that the ship is living off of, yes?
You think so? From your previous
look.
encounters with her as well.
Look at her and be like, I am Varjo Moondancer, father of snakes, king of wolves, and captain of the Petal of Scorn.
Tilt its head.
You should join my side. Bladehorn is running from me. I'm a more mighty captain than him.
Just keeps staring at you.
He is not fit to tell you what to do. I would be a much more lenient captain. Let you do what you want, smoke some weed. Help me. Not that fucking cuck who took Podley's eye.
Doesn't respond.
Fuck. Well, you know, I tried. I'm gonna throw my blink dagger and teleport to it as my bonus action. And start hauling ass.
Nice.
And that's me.
Well, I gotta remove Nier as a combatant. Bladehorn was forced to run and did not give Chain Devil any instruction, so we can remove him from the field. There was a possibility that Bladehorn stuck around for a little bit and started making him flip the ship. Mad Maggie.
So, did anyone tell Maggie that Elise will come back to life?
No.
I'm just gonna bonk her 3 times.
That is a hit. That is a hit.
I have a plus 14 to hit. Do I even need to roll?
No.
Oh, okay, so I'll just start rolling damage. Or, you know what, actually? Yeah, I'll roll in case I roll a nat 1.
Still hits. Elise is down and incapacitated.
Well, that's what you get when you don't join the Varjo crew, you see.
Okay. Anything else, Maggie?
Nope. Just gonna walk on up.
Do I hear commotion upstairs as Zombisander?
You do hear a bit of commotion coming from somewhere topside.
I'm
Or
gonna
from
flip
one
the
of the
switch
upper
again
floors.
and heal Bearman.
I'll give you that. Through all this and hearing some of the commotion, you heal him again.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm still gonna play dead, and that is my turns.
Okay. Yeah, the arm comes out, fucking sticks the needle. You hear Dewdrops go, I see. Okay. You and me, zombie.
I am dead.
Podley.
Well, I can get that far as a bonus action. And
Podley, you can't help but notice that there's this dead paste fucking assassin here that has like a short sword and a pistol on him. Or had. They're just kind of laying there.
Oh. Well, I don't know how to use pistols, but a short sword would be handy. Yeah. I can loot the short sword.
Yep.
Nobody touches the blunderbuss. Poor hippo.
Yeah, the hippo had like a fucking maul and the gun. There we go, you got a short sword now.
Sweet. And then my action is going to be to ready an action to shoot any bad guy that may come out of the doors.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
Okay, Bladehorn's turn. Bladehorn runs up, tries to open the door. Can't open the door because it's stuck. Our door, you could hear something fucking rustling with the door.
Yeah.
Fucking tries it again. What the hell? What is happening on my ship? And he is going to try to bust it down. That's a 31.
That's
Fucking
Can I use my
Bust-
inspiration to
no, you
make
cannot.
Okay.
You are not even on the same floor. Fucking busts in, fucking looks in, and looks at you, is like, of course. And he's gonna fire some guns at you.
okay.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna say that was his action to get him through the door. But he does have legendary actions, so we might come back to you.
Mm-hmm.
At least before your turn. Bluesif.
So many bodies. There's nobody left on this upper deck, is there?
No, but we're still in combat because Ardor is on another floor with Bladehorn.
Alright. I can't remember. Was the only way to get to the lower decks that door all the way back by that drive crystal?
Are you asking your party or me?
Anybody?
I don't know.
Sorry, what about the drive crystal?
Other than the hole in the bottom of the ship.
Well, shit. Alright. Well, I guess we'll run to here, bonus action, dash to here, and I'll just look over at the Chain Devil and like give him the, the thumbs up, like we got it this time.
Just like looks over to you and nods.
And that'll be me.
Jiril.
I'm gonna continue the permanent hole in my bank account and DoorDash.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Ardor. Oh, we gotta come back to Ardor. So before, at the end of that turn, he will use a legendary action to take an attack on you.
Rude.
He's gonna get 2 attacks with Gloria. That's a hit for 16 damage.
Okay.
And then for his second attack with it. That's a hit for 18 damage as he blasts these 2 blasts of just like pure radiant magic from this gun. And then it is your turn, Ardor.
Okay. Ardor thinks this is better.
I'm gonna gun you down, boy. Then I'm gonna gut you like a fish.
Yeah, we'll see about that. And fuck, bro. I literally just had to beam this guy, don't I? So based on the air quote time slow and everything like that, we are still within like the same time frame that we left. Everybody, you know, kind of wandered up, got situated and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Perfect, which means that I'm going to assume that my disintegrates with a portent of 5. I'm assuming he does have a plus 11 dex, right?
Plus 11 dex?
Yeah. Bladehorn? Is he,
For
is
his,
he
for
dexterous?
his, for his saving throws?
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't get a plus 11.
Perfect. Then my portent will allow my disintegrate to hit with full damage.
Okay. He's gonna use his last legendary resistance of the day to make that failure a success.
He still has a legendary resistance?
Yes, sir.
I thought we used them all. Fuck.
Apparently not.
Swear I was counting them bitches. Okay. Well, yeah. I guess that's it for Ardor. Ardor can't really do anything, but I guess we. And Ardor is just gonna fucking go out and like close the door, hold it shut.
Don't you still do the damage?
Do I? No, I'm pretty sure it's save.
Oh, it's just save or suck.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay. Just run and just fucking go to the other side of the door, fucking toot it and boot it.
Yeah, slam it shut and just try and hold it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to use his last legendary action for this turn to move to the door. He can't open it, but like he's on the other side of it. Back at the top of the order, it's Varjo. Now it's just you're all racing to get to the door.
I'm gonna huck my dagger again. Get the 60 feet over there.
Yep.
climb down the ladder.
Yep.
Then use my 25 feet of movement to just like keep running.
Okay, give me a second here. There we go. You can go ahead and move the rest of the way.
Awesome. That's me.
Maggie.
Maggie is just going to sprint on. Yeah, she's going to sprint over. And interaction, open the door.
Well, it's open because Varjo went down.
Oh, I missed that part then.
What do you mean? That was it just happened.
I'm eating pistachios and they are tasty.
That's a fucking terrible excuse. Pay attention.
It wouldn't open. It was one of those full closed shells. And I was biting on it. Like a squirrel.
I'm gonna light you on fire.
Don't threaten me with a good time, and also I'm immune to it with Maggie, so alright, Maggie's just gonna jump down.
You should open the door first.
I thought the door was open, because Roger just jumped down.
Oh, fuck, he missed it. Okay.
Oh, I just got logged out?
Oh, no, you got it now.
Get wrecked, nerd.
No, it's okay, I'm re-logging in. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Good luck with that. Took counting myself at like 10 minutes.
Alright, well, apparently I can't log in, so... Yeah, Maggie's just gonna jump in.
Okay.
And follow Varjo.
There we go. Podley.
Podley, using a bonus action dash to get extra movement, is going to be going up here, picking up Elise, going to the side, and hucking her over it.
You go to huck her outside of the barrier, and she, like, slams against it and drops.
Oh, damn. All right. Like the barrier? I thought the barrier was like out beyond the sails.
The barrier that keeps the wind out? No, because remember when Varjo teleported out on
right.
the sails and almost got blown off?
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's me.
Okay. Blade Horn.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
Think you're real slick, don't you, boy?
Listen, I'm holding the door shut.
No, you're not.
I was.
Well, that's, it's gonna be a no for me, sir. As he is going to use his Vorpal Cutlass on you.
No. Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
That's a hit. For 12. Goes for a second one.
I will shield that one.
Okay.
I mean, I am at an 18 now. I don't take that one.
And
This is
then
perfect.
attacks once with Gloria. Point blank, so it's disadvantage. And misses
Doesn't
with
hit.
that one as well, as it like bounces off of your shield.
Beautiful.
And it is Blue's turn.
All right. Okay. between regular movement and dashing, I feel like I would get in the door.
Yep.
And then I should be able to crawl down the ladder and move like, what, another 5 feet?
Yeah. I'm just gonna move you like behind Maggie. I'll give you a little bit of extra movement.
Okay.
And what's your initiative number?
8. 8.5. Sorry.
8.5.
8.5.
It was an 8. There we go. Update you to 8 on this one. Multi-level maps. Okay. Are you doing anything else, or you're just like trailing behind with the rest of the group?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get there because I don't think I would see anything yet.
There we go.
Yeah, I would just kind of...
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be it.
Jiril.
Alright, first I'm going to drop concentration so you can kill my weapon.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to dash to the door. Ooh, looks like I can just make it. Geronimo.
So you're going to be at the door here.
Yep. My initiative is 6.
Initiative is 6. Fucking Ardor. Are you...
Oh, is it my turn now?
No, not yet. Just you splitting off against half of the party made this a really interesting initiative.
A little bit, yeah.
There we go. So you're pulled to the scene there. Anything else, Jiril, on your turn?
No, that's everything.
Okay. Before the end of your turn, Ardor, Bladehorn is going to attack you 2 more times.
Okay.
With his Vorpal Blade.
Ugh. Rude.
Miss on the
Nice.
first one.
Nice.
I believe that's a hit.
Hits on that one.
For 10 damage. And now it is your turn.
Alright, well, Ardor, a little worse for wear, is going to smirk at Bladehorn, look him dead in the eye, and say, "This is as far as you go," and he's gonna conjure up a beautiful wall of force between him and Bladehorn. And he's gonna make sure that doorway is nice and tightly sealed. And yeah, I can basically just cover that entire door area, and I think I can also use it because it's a 100-foot wall that's 10 feet high. I can use the panels to also cover the door behind me, as long as I lay out the panels in a 10 by 10 space. Which means I'm going to seal the door behind me, and I'm going to seal the one in front of me for Bladehorn.
Okay.
And yeah, that's want to face the template. But yeah, with that, now that the wall is up, I am going to just casually take my step back from Bladehorn and smile. And that's gonna be end of Ardor's turn.
Okay. Back at the top of the order, it's Varjo.
We fucking running. And then I will, what was that? That was 20. I'll huck my dagger for my third and final poof over here, and then I'll move 5 feet up. I can't see shit, but that is everything I can do.
Okay. Maggie.
I don't see. Oh, there we go. Oh. I'm going to. Which way did Varjo go? Left or right? Oh.
Left or right? I went
Don't
down.
think it matters.
I went down. I went down.
That was 30 feet, right? Sorry. I was just trying to see. 2. How much movement does she have? I should have looked at that. 30? Sorry, I need to redo this. I fucking lost track of what I was doing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Rax put the damn pistachios down.
No, they're tasty.
You son of a
Okay,
bitch.
I'm action dash 60 feet, which would get me here. That's my turn. Also, if they did their job and cracked these pistachios, I wouldn't be, like, struggling, okay?
That's not my fucking problem. Podley.
Well, I gotta try and catch up. So, action. So it's 70 feet to get to there, which means I still have 20 feet left. And I'll start climbing down the ladder.
Okay. Poppy right behind Jill here. Let me bring you over, play you to the scene. And then I can... you are at 11.
I'd be out of movement by the time I got to the end of the ladder.
Yep. Then hold on, I gotta add you. Update combatant 11. There we go. Doing anything else, Podley?
That's action, bonus action.
Okay.
I'm all done.
Bladehorn. Bladehorn looks at you and looks at the wall, looks at you, and smirks. So what does this say? Nothing can physically pass through the wall. It is immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by dispel magic. A disintegrate spell destroys the wall, and it extends to the ethereal plane, blocking ethereal travel through the wall. As far as I can tell from the Misty Step spell, it is not ethereal. It just says you teleport to a space that you can see. So Bladehorn's gonna boop behind you. Just be like, now you're trapped in here with me.
That'll hit.
Ardor, that is 14 damage. Second attack, that's going to be 13. Oh. And then he is going to back up on top of the door, because you just, like, you put a barrier over it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, like, you could step up onto it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so he's going to back off from you. You can take an attack of opportunity if you like.
Yeah, why not? That will be... Two... That only hits one target. goes. And it's fireball because I have Warcaster.
Okay.
A 20 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. Oh wait, sorry, no, 20 is not a hit.
What the hell? Okay.
And he's going to take his last attack, firing a shot with Gloria. And hit for another 19 radiant damage. Is the Wall of Force concentration?
Yes.
Okay, you'll need to roll your concentration saves for your hit.
No, I'm down.
You're down?
On that
Oh,
night.
so yeah, so
Yeah,
the
that's 0
barriers
on that
just
19.
fucking drop. Okay. Fucking Ardor goes down. Blue, it's your turn.
Indeed it is. Okay. We are running. Oh, what? Oh, there's a wall there. Okay, so we can go perhaps to the door, open the door, and then we'll do action dash. That'll put us what? I'm running over the table. Fuck it. I don't fuck that table.
Just like fucking jump and like leap across the table.
And that's gonna be it.
Girl.
All right, DoorDash continues.
I just want to see how far you get.
10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And through this door. That's how far I get.
Okay. Ardor, go ahead and put yourself on a private GM roll and go ahead and make your death save. Wonderful. Okay. Ardor, as you start to like drift out of consciousness, the last thing you see is Bladehorn, who is using a legendary action to move to go down to the bottom level. And that is where we will end our session for today.
Hey.
I hit the switch again.
We had some great role play, and now we are back on the Petal of Scorn, real name unknown. That is going to we'll have our conclusion next week. Obviously, there are still some devious forces awaiting our crew. But Dewdrops is fucking fully healed thanks to Zombie Alexander.
Zombie Xander.
Zombie Xander, and although he didn't reach the party today, you can at least get a glimpse at his new character look.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Tomorrow, there's a couple things going on. For me, I'm at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once a year, I do a Final Fantasy Tactics tutorial, in which I take people through the beginning of the game. I do it every year because it is fun. I love Final Fantasy Tactics, and there are some people who have a hard time, or had a hard time back in the day, with the beginning part of the game. So it's fun to, take people through it and, answer any questions that anybody might have. I'm going to be on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but if you want more tabletop gaming, you're going to want to go over to Talking with Adam's stream. What is the name of the campaign again?
Song of Leaf and Bark.
Song of Leaf and Bark, which I watched last session, and it was a lot of twists and turns already just in the first session, and it was a lot of fun to watch. So definitely check that out if you're looking for more tabletop stuff. As for upcoming games, Saturday we don't have Cleaning Crew, so I think the next game is going to be Sunday with Ked's game. Because I think I haven't heard anything about not being on for it, so
As far as I know, it's on. Yeah.
be sure to check us out there, youtube.com/KedHup. I will be there. Talking with Adam will be there, and several other fun characters, and I think that's it. So that's the session for today. Thanks to everybody who tuned in. Love every single one of you. Hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, power the players. We are out.